Welcome you all, my students. In previous class, we know who are traders. Okay? Today, again, the story is about a wise little caliph. Let's see. The first, if you can see, there are two pictures. In the following story, you will read about a wise and a clever child who helps a ruler judge a case. We usually associate wisdom and cleverness with these two different creatures. Now, children, if you see this, the first picture is of an owl and the second is of fox. Now, why these two pictures they have shown you? They have shown you because our owl is very wise, okay, and this fox is very clever. So this story is about a wise little caliph, how cleverly he has proved the false things, and he has tried to give a proof that no, the false things never sustain, it never goes till end. False things have end on some or the other part. So let's see what the story tells us about. Long ago in Baghdad, there lived a trader named Ali. There was a trader. Trader means a person who buys or sell the things. So there was a trader. His name was Ali. And Ali was very kind. He was very good person and an honest man. His house was very simple and was happy in his business. He was very happy in his business, and he was very contented person. He was not greedy, he was not behind money, and he was very happy with whatever he was having. But one day what happened? One night Ali had a dream to make a pilgrimage to Mecca. Now children, pilgrimage means what? Pilgrimage is a journey to a sacred place. There is a journey, you go for a journey, you go for a tour to a place. So he had a dream to go for in a pilgrimage to Mecca. By this dream, many changes came in Ali's life, and because of this dream, Ali had to change lot many things. Now what changes, we'll just see. Ali sold his shop and kept few things aside to sell after his journey to Mecca. So he said that no, I will not go anywhere. I have to go to Mecca. So for that, I need to sell out the shop. Then next, what he has done, we'll just see. Ali was little confused. Ali was little confused. Ali thought that now what shall I do? Because I have to go to Mecca, and I don't have anything. So I will do one thing. I will just So Ali was little confused about his 1,000 gold coins. So Ali dropped those coins in jar and filled the remaining jar with olives and took it to his friend's home. What Ali did? He took some olives and he filled that jar and he went to his friend's home. Ali said to his friend that I am leaving for Mecca tomorrow. Ali said, I am leaving for Mecca tomorrow. So please keep this jar of olives with you till I return back. So his friend said, okay, I will keep that jar till you return back, and those jar will be with me only. And by this, he left for the Mecca. Ali gave him his shop's key and told him to keep the jar in the shop, and while going, he can take it along with him. After telling this, Ali left for Mecca, and later he went to Cairo in Egypt to sell his goods. So from Mecca, he went to Egypt also to sell his goods. He traveled many places for 7 years. So, what Ali did for 7 years, he was out and he traveled 7 years, many places from one place to another. One day, Ali's friend's wife said to him that she haven't had olives many days, so she want olives to eat. He replied, Ali's friend, he replied to his wife, okay, that Ali, my friend, left the olives jar with me, so you can eat those olives because he haven't come back since 7 years. By saying, he went to his shop, took the jar, and opened it. Ew, he said, after seeing all those olives were rotten and smelly. Because since so many years, such as 7 years, those olives were inside that jar, and so it became rotten, it became bad, and some dirty smell was coming out of it. He just pulled all olives to check out. As soon as he shook the jar, gold coins fell into the table. The gold coins were there and it fell on the table. By seeing this, the friend became greedy. And as soon as he saw these olives, so the friend, he became very greedy. He rushed to market, brought some olives, and filled the jar again. So after this, when he saw those gold coins, he took out all the gold coins and he went immediately to the market and brought some another fresh olives and he put it inside the jar. The next day, Ali was at his friend's home. And next day, Ali came back after 7 years and he said to his friend that please, the jar which I have given you, you please give it to me. I want it back. By giving keys to Ali, his friend said that you know where the jar is, so you can just go and take that jar. When Ali opened that jar, nothing was there inside. He was very shocked when he went in the shop and he opened the jar. Nothing was there in the jar. He ran back to his friend and said to him that give me back my 1,000 gold coins. Ali said to his friend that please, I have given you those gold coins also, so you please give me those 1,000 gold coins also. And Ali said that there are only olives in that, there are no gold coins, there are only olives in that jar. The friend replied to Ali, you have given me the jar full of olives and I haven't touched it at all. So what the Ali's friend is saying that you have only given me the jar and in that only the olives were there and I haven't touched also that jar. By hearing this, Ali was very sad. He went to Caliph, the ruler of Baghdad, and complained about his friend to the Caliph. So Ali went to his friend Caliph, Baghdad, and he said that, see, I have given my full gold coins and the jar of olives, but now only olives are there and the gold coins are not there. So that day what happened, this caliph, he was walking to the town. Caliph was walking to the town. There he heard child. One child was there. There he heard child saying that we will enact means we will play a role of Ali and his friend and Caliph. So Caliph was little surprised to see, and he said, okay, we will do something and we will watch what these children they are about to play there. He watched eagerly the role play which was enacted by the children, and he was surprised to hear the little Caliph said, I would like to taste the olives in Ali's jar. So that little Caliph who was enacting, he said that I want to taste the olives. After last tasting those olives, the little Caliph said, olives are too tasty, but how can it be possible that it remained so fresh for 7 years? So that Caliph said that, oh wow, this is very tasty, but how it is possible that it had remained so fresh? I need to ask the olive trader. So that Caliph said, I need to ask the olive trader. Olive trader is who sell and purchase the olives. On this, the trader said, sir, olives can be stored for 3 years maximum. Later on, they rots and need to throw away it. So what he said that yes, max to max we can store the olives only for 3 years, and later on we need to throw that. By this, they came to know that Ali was telling the truth. So that person who he came to know that yes, Ali was saying correct, and his friend has cheated on Ali. Immediately, the Caliph rushed back to his palace and gave the order to bring Ali and his friend to the palace next morning. And next morning, he told that no, I want Ali and his friend right now over here. The olive trader said the same thing about olives, that it cannot be stored more than 3 years, and these olives are too fresh. So, there also, the olive traders were there, and they also said the same thing, that olives can only remain fresh for 3 years and not more than that. The Caliph was too annoyed by Ali's friend and said to him, you replaced fresh olives in that jar and removed all gold coins from it. So he was very angry. The Caliph was very angry, and he said that you have cheated on your friend with a very trust. He has given you the gold coins and that jar, and you have cheated. You have removed all the gold coins and you have added the fresh olives in that. You will be thrown into the jail. So Caliph was very angry, and he said that yes, you will be thrown into the jail because you are saying a lie. You have cheated on your friend. By this, friend got punishment, and Ali got his gold coins and lived happily ever after. And by this, he got all his gold coins back, and his friend was thrown into the jail as a punishment. So, children, moral of the story is never be greedy and always speak truth. Even whatever may be the reason, you should always say the truth. You should never be greedy at all. So, children, I hope you have understood the story. The story was, again, I'm telling you, the wise little Caliph, and always you have to be very particular. You should always say the truth. Thank you.